tip number 26, I talked about why following up is important. Although I was specifically talking in terms of public speaking, that tip can be used for many avenues, like for instance, when applying for a job and going through the interview process, when you're reaching out for information that you didn't get a response from the first time around. I didn't necessarily break down how you should follow up on those speaking leads, and that's what I'm gonna do here in tip number 27. What I'm about to tell you is a combination of what I've learned on the go, on the fly, on my own, and what I've learned through other speakers. So with that being said, let's get right to it. When following up, the number one thing you should be conscious of is the time of day that you're sending out your email. I can't tell you how many times people have sent out emails at 5 or 6 in the afternoon, and sometimes even later, expecting to get a quick reply. You must be reasonable, because 5 or 6 in the afternoon usually means that that's the end of someone's workday, and your email will be in a mix with a ton of other emails that they may receive around that time. There could be a chance that your email will be the first they see when they check the next morning. But do you want to take that chance? Is that a risk you're willing to take? The safe bet is to send it or schedule to send it your follow-up email the first thing in the morning. If you take it up slightly, what time of the year are you sending out your email? If the conference is in September, say August, September, then August shouldn't be when you initially reach out to the representative or even follow up about it. Personally, I would start a conversation early in the year, January or February, so that you will have enough time to follow up in the case that the first email is overlooked. Whatever the case may be, you shouldn't be following up the month before, the week before the event. That's simply too late. You always want to make sure that your follow-up is short, sweet, and directly to the point. What I like to do is say, hey, I just want to forward this back to the top of your inbox in case you missed it. Have a great day. I'll leave it at that. And then I copy and repaste the original email within your new email. Now, I've gotten high success rates the second time around I've done this, but you don't have to go about it that way. You can type an entirely new email if you choose to do so, but you should still make it short, sweet, and to the point. You should also reference that you already sent out an initial email. So you can do so by saying, hey, John, in my previous email I sent on July 2nd, or by saying, hey, John, I originally reached out to you on July 2nd, and I simply want to follow up too, and you complete the rest of the email. There are many ways you can word it, but those have been some of the most obvious ways I've received replies. Once again, remember to keep things short, sweet, and to the point. If you're long-winded, you stand a chance of being ignored again. 3 times is a charm. I've never sent out a third and final email without being a little bit nervous about it. You simply don't know how the recipient will react, but it's still worth taking a shot. So for clarity, you should send the second email out 2 weeks after your initial email. And for the third and final email, I will send it out exactly a month after my initial email. And when I go a little something like this. Hey, John, I want to follow up with you for one last time because I hadn't heard anything back on my initial inquiry on July 2nd. I'm highly interested in this opportunity, and it would be a great idea to get more information from you. I look forward to hearing back from you. Have a great day. And you can leave it at that. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, depending on what you're reaching out about, you may not use the line about being highly interested in this opportunity, so you can craft it however you best see fit. The point is that in your third and final email, make sure you reference that you already reached out and end it on a happy note with a have a good day or have a great week. Don't be sarcastic in your final email, and don't hold grudges because you're having to overextend yourself. Sometimes that's what it takes to get the job done. At the end of the day, you should follow up with people because we all lead busy lives. Your inquiry could be very important, but many of us are scanners. I'm a scanner myself. Your initial inquiry could be overlooked, but it doesn't mean that it isn't as important as someone else's. It's a simple reminder, one that can open you to new opportunity if you're willing to take it. So I leave you with one last question. What will you do? Follow up or let your opportunity pass you by? If you found this tip useful, please like it and share it. Comment on it as well and let me know what you think. Until next Monday, my name is Julian Leonard, and this tip was brought to you by the J. Leonard Group.